This past Sunday at 2 o'clock in the morning, Officer Mason Barnes of the Louisville Metro Police Department responds to a call for service of a suspect with a gun. The man tries to flee the scene. Officer Barnes gets entangled with him. They fall to the ground. The suspect ends up on top in his guard, standing up. He's able to control the wrist and off balance the guy, gets him down, locks him in triangle setup position. Feet crossed around the head and arm, wrist control the entire time, so he can't reach his gun on his right side. He's able to dynamically de-escalate, talk to the suspect the entire time. He could hear backup on its way. They finally arrive on scene and take the guy into custody without further incident. Why? Because Mason Barnes is a GST practitioner learning at Louisville Metro under GST master instructor Alan Manganello for so many years, and he was able to put it to use in this altercation. Thankfully, he's okay. The suspect is okay. Let's hear about it from the man himself.
Officer Mason Barnes, Louisville Metro Police Department. Been on the department for 4 years. The particular incident, I responded to a location while on routine patrol, got flagged down by someone saying an individual had a gun. Approached this individual, went hands-on. The individual broke free of my detainment, went out into the street. I got flipped over onto my back, went into a ground position, was able to gain control of his right hand. And as I was holding the right hand, went for a heel trip takedown, was just able to get him back down to the ground, maintaining control of the right hand and the wrist and that arm at the same time, being able to bring him back down to the ground. Went to a triangle setup. While I was in that triangle setup, just maintained control, was able to hold that right hand, and knew a gun was in play. This individual had a gun on his waistband, but being able to sit there and maintain that control, wait for backup to come, and try to get on the radio and let everybody know what was going on. Just sit there and hold what I had and maintain control until backup could get there. I actually had talked to a partner of mine after the fact. Everybody's got their adrenaline back down, and we've reset, and he signed up for GST classes right there. He was like, man, I know I have not. He's like, I know that I've got my academy training, but like in a situation like that, what would I have done? Would I've been like, I don't know if I got this. He signed up for classes right there. And so hopefully this serves as it's definitely served as a motivation for me to get in the gym more, go to GST classes more. And hopefully that serves the same for officers, not only on my department, but, nationwide. It's a huge thing.
For you to lose a position and say, man, that's a bad turn in the fight, but still maintain your composure. We see a lot of uses of force where the officers know jiu-jitsu, they do well, they take down, they dominate, they control, they, submission, compliance, and it all sounds great and looks good. This was unique in that you lost your position momentarily, but you were able to maintain that composure, get the guy down, get him in that triangle setup, not go for a choke, no vascular restraint, and know that backup was coming and just maintain control of that wrist on his gun side. I mean, that's making the best out of a worst case scenario for sure. So how do you feel about being at an agency that is so forward thinking and progressive when it comes to offering training at the frequency and at the quality that it does?
Right. So from what I understand, 2017 is about when we started bringing in GST to LMPD, and I have no prior experience with GST. I can gain compliance without throwing a single punch, and I think that's amazing. I think that's something that everybody, no matter who you are, should be praising. Being at this agency, and that is like one of our staples that has been so huge in our community, at least our police community, is like, we are huge on letting the community know these are tactics that we utilize, and there's a reason why we utilize them. We are not here to hurt anyone. Control is the main thing. You want safe control and good technique that we can get. But I mean, GST will change your life whenever you bring it into your career. It's something that everybody definitely needs to utilize going forward. The department has definitely reinforced that.
One token of appreciation that I want to extend to you is we have this new system called SafeWrap, which is a new method of 2-on-1 restraint that is probably the single most effective system we've ever created for 2 officers to control 1 person. And not only is it tactically more effective, it's also medically much safer. And I want to invite you, if the department will let you get away, I want to invite you to attend the SafeWrap instructor certification program at no charge to you or the agency. So yeah. We want to invest in guys like you who appreciate the training, who believe in the training. And if we can get you even more enthusiastic about bringing better tactics back home to the guys and gals, then we want to invest in that as well. So why don't you talk to the command staff there at Louisville Metro, see if they'll approve it, and we'll get you out for one of these awesome GST instructor courses, which includes the SafeWrap system.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate the kind words, the recognition from everybody. You know, peers, the department support has been amazing. But an opportunity like that, not only for myself, but to be able to bring it back to the department. I mean, I couldn't never turn that down. And this is going out to the world now. I hope I know for a fact the command staff won't turn that down either. So that is definitely something I bring up, and truly extend appreciation to you guys, to Gracie, not only for the tactics that I've been taught, but for the tactics that my department has been taught, the opportunities that we've got to, and of course, this opportunity as well that you just extended. So I really, really do appreciate it. And thank you so much, sir.